welcome to my presentation for Business 2000. Ever think your choice of morning coffee could influence global economics and impact the environment? Well, it certainly does. Did you know that aside from oil, coffee is the second most valuable commodity in the world? According to Canada's Coffee Association, 81% of Canadians drink coffee occasionally, and 16% of this coffee is purchased from coffee shops. Can you imagine a way of using these incredible values of consumption and purchases as a way of incorporating today's views of ethics and environmental awareness? Many organizations have made this connection already and have branded it the Fair Trade Movement. Thank you for joining me here today as I introduce to you fair trade and how it will benefit your organization of Tim Hortons, and how I will go about satisfying your desires of research on the profitability of this change. Fair trade is a social movement and market-based approach geared towards stabilizing power among developing countries and their producers. The concept of fair trade carries ideas of responsibility, fair pricing, and transparency within the evolving world of economy. Many retailers across the nation have already joined the movement, such as the popular American coffee chain, Starbucks, and the large grocery retailer, Safeway. As listed on the second page of your Fair Trade Kit that I've prepared and given to each of you, the movement reached Canada in April of 2000 when Wolfville joined the movement and became the country's first fair trade town. The movement is spreading and consumers are becoming more and more aware of their responsibility towards how they manage their money with regards to the environment and ethics. Several important factors need to be covered to clearly outline the effectiveness and importance of fair trade coffee if introduced to your organization. Fair trade in general needs to be examined closely to better understand its ethics and to outline reasons why businesses and individuals should opt for fair trade coffees rather than other specialty coffees. It is important that each of you study fair trade and be able to share your knowledge and direct it towards helping Tim Hortons in the right direction. We will need to review numbers of coffee drinkers, where this coffee is purchased, and the types of coffee that are in most demand. In order to fully explore fair trade and its benefits to your organization, both primary and secondary research will be conducted. Secondary research will include articles, journals, and academic analysis which have already been studied. Under primary research, surveys of Tim Hortons customers will be reviewed regarding favorable attributes of coffee, attitudes about the environment, and their familiarity with and willingness to pay for fair trade coffee. Customers who purchase coffee from sources other than Tim Hortons will also be approached to determine if their reason for not buying from your organization has anything or nothing to do with fair trade. With permission, questionnaires will be left on counters of Tim Hortons across the country and will also be uploaded to various online sources. My research team will travel to various local coffee shops to conduct voluntary interviews regarding fair trade. And a copy of this questionnaire and the interview is attached on page 3 and 4 of your kits. Documented farmer interviews from other respected writers and researchers will be referenced as well and included in my research data. I have one sample included on page 5 of your kit of these interviews. Insufficient funds and time may introduce some shortcomings to the research I intend, with your permission, to collect, as I will discuss with you at a later date. Understandably, all of a person's consumer priorities can't always be harmonized in every buying decision. However, it's a wonderful goal to which you, Canada's most popular coffee chain, can aspire. You can succeed in making a consumer choice that does address all the key factors of sustainability. With help from my analyzed research and the research I intend to collect, I'm confident that I can prove to you that selling fair trade coffee, according to support from consumers all across Canada, will introduce positive changes for your organization. I hope I have fulfilled your expectations today and that I've effectively introduced fair trade to Tim Hortons in a manner that will strike your senses towards changing views of ethics and creativity. I also encourage each of you to refer to the kits I've prepared. And if you have any questions, I will be here now after the presentation. Thank you and have a great day.